Okay, so you have that child, we all have one, maybe two or three, that just constantly says, I don't want to do this. Okay, usually it's math. I had kids rolling around on the floor when it came to math, but maybe it's spelling, maybe it's reading. I don't know, okay? But you've got a kid that's saying, I don't want to do this. And it's almost every day when you bring it up, right? Okay, so what do? So, first of all, check and make sure it's not a heart issue. Okay? Maybe this child already knows how to push your buttons. And he realizes that if I just push mom hard enough, she's going to get upset and give up, and I won't have to do math today, or I won't have to do reading today. Okay? So check and see first if it's a heart issue. If he's having trouble or she's having trouble, sticking with it and being persistent. All right? So if that's the case, then you're going to deal with the heart issue and you're going to make them push through it. Okay? However, check and see if maybe the concept is just too hard for them, okay? So maybe they're not ready to learn long division. Maybe they're not ready to learn fractions. Maybe they're not ready for some of the spelling skills that you're trying to get them to learn, okay? If that's the case, just take a break from it for a couple of months. Let them marinate in it a little bit and then come back to it at a later date, okay? Maybe if they keep saying, Mom, I can't do this, or I don't want to do this, then maybe it's because you're using the wrong curriculum for this particular child in their learning style, okay? So if that's the case, then see if you can maybe borrow a curriculum first from a friend of yours before you go and, totally change and spend a whole lot of money. But maybe the issue is just it's the wrong curriculum for that child, okay? Maybe it worked for your older one, but it's not working for your younger one, okay? All right, so maybe it's the wrong time of day that you're trying to do this particular concept. All right, I know that sounds crazy, but I'm a morning person, and if I don't get things done in the morning, then I just can't think straight later in the afternoon, and I'm certainly dead to the world by the evening, okay? My eyes are open, but my brain's not working. All right, so maybe this particular child just can think better in the evening or maybe at night. And if that's the case, you may not think well at night, but maybe he does. And so try doing math or whatever this particular subject is that they keep saying, Mom, I can't do it. I don't want to do this. Try doing it at a different time of the day. This worked wonders for my son, okay? Now, if it's not all of those things, all right, so I put an egg in there too because it wasn't binding very well. So anyway, so if you've tried all those things and it's really not a heart issue, it's not that the concept's too hard or the curriculum actually is doing pretty well with your kid and you've tried doing, the math or the spelling at a different time of the day, then maybe you just need to push through it, all right? So just have your kid try and push through it or try another approach at least for a while, all right? So maybe just play games with that particular concept for a while. Or maybe learn it with some friends. Like have some friends come over and you guys do stuff with that particular concept. Or maybe he's an online kind of a kid. So find some apps or something online that your kid can use for just a little while. Take a break from that particular curriculum. Or maybe take an outside class for the semester for the rest of the year. And maybe he just needs a break from you or from, just doing things the same old way. All right? So if you have a kid that keeps saying, I don't want to do that, try these different things first before, you kind of look at them and say, you just have to do it. All right, enjoy.